Today's podcast is presented by Podgo. Podgo is the easiest way for you to monetize your podcast, providing podcasters with a flat rate for ad space so you always know how much you can get when you include an ad from Podgo. I recently joined as a member and you can too. Apply today to become a member and immediately be connected with advertisers that fit your audience. Make sure you add Am I on the Air in the How Did You Hear About Podgo section of the application. That's podgo.co at podgo.co.
Hi, am I on the air?
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest necks on the cloud. Am I in the air? Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better. Voltron transform to DX Don. Mega and off scene. You probably think I'm nice, cause I slow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke, all the steam on any given night. How short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about, I tune in and tune the rest out. Don, you gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air.
Live from the Red Dragons radio studios in lovely Tucson, Arizona, this is Am I on the Air? And now, please welcome your host, Don Mega. Oh yeah, what is good, everybody? Welcome to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're broadcasting live. That's right, live here from the Red Dragons radio studios here in lovely Tucson, Arizona. It is a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, it's July the 21st. That's right, July 21st. I can't believe we're 10 days away, basically, from the end of the month. It's season 20, episode 28, and tonight's show is titled Intell. Okay, so welcome to the show, everybody. Yes, I said we're broadcasting on a Tuesday, and as you know, if you listen to the show regularly, you know that we broadcast on Monday nights. I'm a day late because I actually got to take a little bit of a vacation. Last week, midweek, took some time off from work, went out to California, enjoyed some rest. You know, there's not much to do in California right now. They're a lockdown state due to the virus, and it is pretty much zero to do out there. But it was able to go out with the family, have some rest, and get to go to the beach and just have a kind of just some relax, man. Just a change of pace. Because this world I've just been living in this Groundhog's Day world for quite some time. So it was nice to get away for a little bit. Shout out to my boy Jose. I was so happy I got to see him while I was out in California. We met up. We hung out at the beach. My daughter and his daughter were able to become BFFs while we were out there, you know, which just made both of us as daddies very proud and very happy to see. And it was a very nice time. But I got back very late last night and just did not have time to do the show. So we're one day late, but that's okay because I'm back and we're ready to get down with the latest and greatest in the world of entertainment news. I don't have any new movies to review for y'all because it was a crazy week last week. There wasn't really anything that came out first and foremost. And like I said, I was on vacation, so I really didn't get to watch much. So my one big review this week is the brand new comedy sitcom Intelligence, which is on the newly launched Peacock app. That's right, Peacock is officially here. That is the NBC Universal streaming service. I've had it for a couple months now because I'm a Comcast customer, but the full version was released on July 15th, and that's when all the premium stuff started to come out, the original shows that they have. One of the shows I really want to get into is Brave New World, and I just haven't had a chance to get into that one yet, but because I just haven't had much time. But I decided to give a whirl to Intelligence, which is a new comedy sitcom starring David Schwimmer, where basically he's the U.S. liaison to like a CIA kind of department overseas in Britain. And I was looking forward to this because I love comedies. I love sitcoms like this, and it was good to see David Schwimmer doing something again. But I'll tell you, I'm a little disappointed. The show is only mildly funny. Overall, for the most part, it's a very blah show. There are some chuckles, but unfortunately the chuckles don't equal to the amount of laughs that I was hoping to have going into this show. So it's just okay. The plus side of it is that there's only 6 episodes. They're all available to stream. And the episodes are only about 22 minutes long. So it's a pretty quick binge. I've already watched 4 of the 6 episodes. And like I said, it's okay. I don't mind watching it, but I wish it was a little bit better than it actually is. So, but yeah, Peacock is officially launched. There is a free tier that you can get to check out some stuff, but if you want to watch the original content, and all the new stuff, the movies and different things that are coming out on it, you got to subscribe to the premium side, which is about $5 a month. Now that part is also free for Comcast customers like myself. So the only thing you would have to pay for if you have Comcast is for the commercial free package, which is what I of course bumped up to because I hate commercials. But yeah, check out Peacock, man. It's actually a really cool app. But once again, kind of like when the HBO Max app launched, it's not available on Roku or Amazon Fire Stick, which is really, really crazy that these new streaming services are launching and the 2 biggest streaming platforms are not hosting them. So for right now, you can only do Peacock on the app through Android or through iOS. You could do it on the PS4 and the Xbox, and it is available on LG smart TVs. It was available on mine. I have an LG TV, and I had the app on there. I also do it through my Xfinity box, since it's a Comcast thing, so it's already available through there as well. So I don't really have trouble watching it, but I really wish that these streaming services could find a way to work with Roku and Fire Stick so we can get everything on one platform. That would be nice. So there you go, Intelligence, ladies and gentlemen. Now, while I was on vacation, the people we were staying with, they wanted to watch something funny, so I recommended Palm Springs, which I reviewed on the last episode, and they absolutely loved it, and it was really cool watching it again. I love this movie, and I really wanted to take a second to just shout that out again, because there's nothing like watching a movie for a second time to see if you still feel as strongly about a film or if your opinion changes. And I absolutely loved Palm Springs all over again. Watching it 2 times within a couple weeks, it was fantastic. I still think one of the best movies of the year. So shouting that out once again, if you have Hulu, you should have watched Palm Springs already. You will love it. It's badass. Now, another show that the people we were staying with were actually binging while we were there was Schitt's Creek, which of course has been around for a while. And I've heard a lot of people say the show's super funny. Me and my wife, we started kind of watching it with them while we were there because this was the show that they just threw on every time we were watching TV. And I was like, okay, I guess we're going to watch this. But it actually was pretty funny. And I think me and my wife are going to go back and start it from the beginning and start kind of making our way through it. So, yeah, from what I saw of it, it's actually pretty damn witty and funny. So Schitt's Creek, ladies and gentlemen, which is now streaming on Netflix. So couple quick shout outs, and there you go. And now we're going to just jump right into it and get on with the news of the week. All right, so Radar Pictures has signed the Soska sisters for a new film adaptation of Blind Side. Now, this is not Blind Side, the football movie with Sandra Bullock. This is a horror movie who the Soska sisters are incredible horror directors. I love these ladies. They always have a good eye for this kind of stuff. And yeah, of course, it's a world where people are blind and all this stuff. So pretty cool. Congratulations to them. I love it when they get a good project their way. New HBO Max spot showcases all the next wave of Max originals that are coming. So this was pretty cool to see because there's not a lot of Max originals to watch right now. So it's good to see a lot of the stuff that's coming up. A Wonder Woman 1984 prequel comic is coming in September. USA Network has officially axed the Milo Ventimiglia starring Evel Knievel miniseries. That's right, he was going to do an Evel Knievel miniseries on the USA Network, but the USA Network has pulled the plug on it, and they will no longer move forward. Hulu has unveiled some first look photos of the final live-action Marvel series Hellstrom, which is coming soon. Once again, if you want to see any of these articles or see the pictures or trailers or anything we talk about, don't forget to check out our social media. Go to twitter.com/amiontheair. You'll get your hookup there. And, of course, on our Facebook page as well. Michael Shea, who I absolutely love from SNL, he's got a new sketch comedy series that's going to be coming to HBO Max, and I'm all about it. Let's see here. Palm Springs, congratulations, going back to this movie, scores the biggest opening weekend record on Hulu. So congratulations, man. Well deserved. This movie, once again, is so fantastic. Glad to see it breaking Hulu records. Going back to Peacock, AP Bio Season 3 is officially coming to Peacock. It's going to now be a Peacock original. This was a show that was on NBC and then got canceled, and then Peacock picked it back up. So Season 3 will air in September. So looking forward to that. The Loki showrunner says to expect the unexpected with the new Disney Plus series. Of course they did. We have the Ted Lasso trailer, which is a new Jason Sudeikis Apple TV Plus comedy series. Looks pretty funny. I'll definitely be checking out this movie here. I'm sorry, this series, I should say, not movie. Gal Gadot is in talks for a new spy film coming from the writer of The Old Guard, so that's pretty cool there. I like that. California has indefinitely shut down movie theaters once again, so here we go again with movie theaters closing, with release dates being shifted back. We'll get into this more, but Jesus, here we go again. Gina Prince Blythewood, who, of course, directed The Old Guard, she is next up to direct Viola Davis in a new movie called The Woman King. Jim Carrey's show Kidding has been canceled over on Showtime after just 2 seasons. We have the trailer for Jamie Foxx's new Netflix movie Project Power, which comes out in August. I loved this trailer. This was a super cool trailer, set in a world where basically there's this pill, and when you take it, you get superpowers, I believe, for 10 minutes. And everybody reacts differently to the pill, so you can go invisible, you can get strong, you can be bulletproof. There's so many different things that can happen to you. This trailer was awesome. I really, really dug it, and I can't wait for this movie. Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, let's do it, man. Project Power, coming to Netflix in August. Alden Ehrenreich teases his possible return as Han Solo. That's right. I mean, take it for what it is. He's saying not a Solo sequel, but he says he's heard some rumblings that he might be back for something. So, well, that'd be interesting to see. Maybe a Disney Plus thing, but we will have to wait and see. Tyra Banks has been crowned the new host of Dancing with the Stars. She's going to be replacing Tom Bergeron, so congratulations there. SWAT officially moves up to fall. That's right. It was going to be a mid-season replacement show coming on the new season, but they decided to move it up, which I'm very happy about because SWAT is one of the best shows on television. I love this show. Survivor has been bumped all the way off of the CBS schedule, so we don't know when Survivor will be returning. So there you go. Peacock has also acquired the new show Departure. So it's a show from overseas that they have picked the rights up to. So that'll be coming soon as well. Let's see. We already talked about that. Kelly Marie Tran from Star Wars. She's going to be moving from a galaxy far, far away to a land of mermaids, fallen angels, and other strange beast in Hulu's new anthology drama series called Monsterland. So I love the sound of that. She's a really cool actress, and I'm happy for her to land something like this. Chernobyl producer has optioned the rights to Jennifer Weiner's novel Mrs. Everything and will develop the book for television. Last week there was a 30 Rock reunion special, which I have not had a chance to watch yet because I was out of town. A bunch of NBC affiliates chose not to air the special, which at first I was like, that's really weird. It's an NBC thing. It's 30 Rock, reuniting. Why would we not air this? But it turned out, I guess it was just one big hour-long commercial for Peacock. So I can't wait now, knowing that, to sit down and watch it and see how bad it is. I'm a little upset because I was very excited for a 30 Rock reunion special because I loved that show when it was on. But yeah, I see why people opted out of it, if that's truly the case. Congratulations to Jimmy Fallon, who took the first big step. He's the first late-night host to return to his studio amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So very cool on him to try to get back to the norm as much as possible. So still no crowd, but he's gone back to the studio, and I really applaud him for that. We have a pretty cool article up that has everything that's coming to all the streaming services in the second half of 2020. So if you're looking for a particular show, this kind of breaks everything down, so I love that. A Bird Box sequel is officially in the works over at Netflix. Bird Box author Josh Malerman confirmed that Netflix is currently developing a sequel based on his upcoming follow-up book, Mallory. So that's right, it'll take place several years after the events of Bird Box, featuring returning characters and the insanity-inducing unseen monsters of the original film. So there you go. I think the sequel movie will be called Mallory as well. Charlize Theron confirmed that a script for Atomic Blonde is currently being written for Netflix, so that's pretty awesome there. Cursed launched on Netflix this past Friday, July 17th. It's a show I think I'll check out, but I just haven't had a chance to yet. But I've had a couple people check it out and say it's pretty decent. Chucky, that's right, creator Don Mancini offers the first teaser for the Chucky series, which will be coming out next year, and it will air on the USA Network and the Sci-Fi Channel at the same time, which is pretty cool. Black Adam movie is finally doing some casting, and they have added Noah Centineo, and he's going to play the villain Atom Smasher. So congratulations there to him. HBO Max and the Calm app are partnering for a new ensemble series called A World of Calm. Apollo 10.5 is a new project being put together with Jack Black and Zachary Levi to star in Netflix's new animated movie. Disney Plus's Howard documentary has his first trailer released. We also have the first trailer for Work It. Sabrina Carpenter forms a dance team in the new Netflix film. The Devil All the Time. Netflix sets a release date for the star-studded film. It will come out in September, so congratulations there. The New Mutants is going to be coming to the Comic-Con at home. They're going to have their panel on that, and they have a special first look that was released. The Boys cast tease more above and beyond insane scenes for season 2. Constantine director says that Keanu Reeves has always wanted to do a sequel, so we'll see if they move forward with that movie, with that new Constantine movie, with Keanu Reeves or without him. The Tiger's Apprentice. Henry Golding leads the animated film's voice cast. The Home Alone reboot has added Kenan Thompson and Chris Parnell to the cast, and that Home Alone reboot will be coming to Disney+. Netflix has nabbed the international rights to SpongeBob movie Sponge on the Run. We have an article up with the Lucifer creators discussing the final season and how the show's going to go out. Stars has a new horror comedy pilot called Shining Veil, which has added Greg Kinnear to the cast. Apple has acquired Justin Timberlake's new drama Palmer. Samurai Rabbit. This is the news that my boy Friggins has been waiting for because he loves fighting animals. Netflix sets the animated series based on Stan Saka's Usagi Yojimbo comic book, Samurai Rabbit. That's right, coming to Netflix. A brand new CG animated series. The Usagi Chronicles. So coming soon. There you go, Friggins. We talked about it, and I'm glad that you're stoked. A24 has unveiled The Green Knight, which will be a new fantasy role-playing game. Stuber director Michael Dowse is set to helm the Just Cause movie adaptation. I'm excited about this. Just Cause is a really cool video game series, and I think it would translate so well to the big screen, so I'm glad that somebody's stepping up. They're going to direct this thing. Last we heard, Jason Momoa was going to play the lead character, Rico Rodriguez. No word yet if Jason Momoa is still attached. But at least we're moving forward here with the movie, and it is still being written by one of the John Wick creators, which is awesome. The new Drew Barrymore movie has been acquired by Saban Films. It's called The Stand-In, which is a dual role movie where Drew Barrymore plays both characters. Miramax is moving forward with a Fletch reboot. That's right, the movie I never thought would get rebooted. Fletch is being rebooted, and John Hamm is taking over the role, and he is also going to be a producer on it. So congratulations there. We last heard Jason Sudeikis was going to do it, but now it is set that John Hamm will lead and produce on the Fletch reboot. 9 Perfect Strangers, which is a new Hulu miniseries that's coming. Samara Weaving from Ready or Not has just joined the cast, joining Nicole Kidman in that show. God bless you. Thank you. Let's see here. Tom Hanks' new movie Greyhound has smashed the Apple TV Plus's opening weekend record, so congratulations there. That's a movie I still need to see. I forget sometimes that Apple TV Plus is doing movies. I like a lot of their TV shows. I just always forget about the movie side of things, so I do need to see Greyhound. That would be a new movie to talk about. Production has officially begun on Tom Holland's Uncharted film, so finally, here we go. We got an article up talking about how you can take part in the Comic-Con at Home, which is going from July 22nd through the 26th, so definitely check that out. Tom Holland provides a potential production timeline for Spider-Man 3. He thinks they're going to start shooting by September or October, so we'll see how that goes. Super sad about this news, but totally knew it was coming. Disney Plus's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier release date has been delayed. That's right, The Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out next month in August, but the last 2 episodes were never filmed before the pandemic shut everything down, so they still need to finish the show before they can put it out. Disney Plus says they now plan to release it in fall of 2020. So they're still saying that WandaVision is on pace to debut at the end of 2020 as well. So we'll see. If I had to guess, I'm going to say it'll probably come out in October, and then probably December will be when WandaVision will drop. So it sucks because I really would love to see a new show, especially with the Marvel world. I feel like I'm so disconnected from the MCU right now because it's been so long since we've had anything. It really sucks that that's been pushed back. The Rosario Dawson-led drama Briar Patch has been canceled over at the USA Network. Don Johnson and Chris Redd are joining the new Kenan Thompson NBC sitcom that he's doing. The Gray Man, are you ready? This is a big one right here. Netflix doing their biggest budgeted movie ever, and it's called The Gray Man. Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans are set to star, and the Russo brothers are going to direct it. This is crazy, man. Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans are set to star in The Gray Man, an espionage thriller set at Netflix and directed by Joe and Anthony Russo. The movie is based on the 2009 Mark Greaney novel that introduced the Gray Man, a freelance assassin and former CIA operative named Court Gentry. The action thriller adaptation is described as a deadly duel between killers, as Gentry, played by Gosling, is hunted across the globe by Lloyd Hansen, which is Chris Evans, a former cohort of Gentry at the CIA. The movie is a real mano-a-mano between those two great actors who represent two different versions of the CIA. What it can be and what it can do, Anthony Russo said. For those who were fans of Captain America Winter Soldier, this is us moving into that territory in a more of a real-world setting. That's what this movie really means for us. So this is awesome, man. The intention is for it to be competitive with any theatrical, and the ability to do it with Gosling and Evans is a dream for us. The idea is to create a franchise and build out a whole universe with Ryan at the center of it. We've all committed to the first movie, and that's got to be great to get us to the second movie. These are master assassins, and Gosling's character gets burned by the CIA, and Evans' character has to hunt him down. We have a great working relationship with Netflix, and we go back almost 20 years with Scott Stuber. We formed our production company Agbo to be an agnostic storytelling company where we will figure out the best platform. We think Netflix is the perfect place for this film, said Joe Russo regarding the film's scale. The script was written by Joe Russo with a polish by the Agbos co-presidents and Story and MCU writers Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely. The intention for the project is to create a new franchise on a James Bond level with a budget of upwards of $200 million, and Netflix has now set its most financially ambitious film thus far with The Gray Man. The film will be produced by the Russo brothers along with Joe Roth and Jeff Kirschbaum for Roth Kirschbaum. They are hoping to begin production in January in Los Angeles as international locations are being finalized. Incredible, man. The Gray Man, the biggest Netflix movie ever. I love it. Directed by the guys who did Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. Written by the guys who did Infinity War and Endgame. An espionage thriller in the vein of Captain America the Winter Soldier with Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling. This thing just sounds so damn fantastic. I'm super stoked. I hope you're stoked, and let's get this baby going. We have everything coming and going to Hulu in August, so check that out. We have the new trailer for Hard Kill, starring Jesse Metcalfe and Bruce Willis in his latest B movie. We have everything coming and going to Disney Plus in 2020. We have the trailer for The Second, which is a Ryan Felipe, Casper Van Dien action movie. Spider-Verse 2 producers tease potential arrival of a fan favorite character, Silk. Anybody? We'll have to wait and see, though, when it comes out October 7th, 2022. You can win free Netflix for 83 years with the Old Guard video games, so check that out and see if you can do it. Richard Linklater is developing a moon landing adventure film for Netflix. Extraction reigns supreme as Netflix's most popular movie ever. That's right, ever is Extraction. So there you go. Let's talk about it. Netflix put out their list of their 10 biggest original films to date. So here you go. Number 10 is The Perfect Date with 48 million views. Then you have The Platform with 56 mil. The Wrong Missy with 59 mil. Triple Frontier with 63 million. The Irishman with 64 million. Murder Mystery with 73 million. Six Underground with 83 million. Spencer Confidential with 85 million. Bird Box with 89 million. And then Extraction with 99 million watches. Craziness, man. So there you go. And the thing with Netflix is they say all you got to do is watch at least 2 minutes of it and it counts. So that's what's crazy to me. So it represents the number of viewers each movie had in its first 4 weeks of release. Additionally, Netflix considers anyone who watches at least 2 minutes of a movie as a viewer. So if you popped on Murder Mystery only to turn it off after 2 minutes, it still counts. Although not every movie is a winner, the sheer volume means that there's likely something for everyone here on Netflix. So there you go, man. I mean, that is pretty damn awesome. And now the Old Guard has come out, and in just its first couple weeks, has already had over 80 million views. So it's already in the top 10. It's a massive hit for Netflix. Congratulations to all these movies. Extraction is great. Bird Box is awesome. Spencer Confidential, I really, really liked. Six Underground, I loved Ryan Reynolds. Murder Mystery was funny with Adam Sandler. Triple Frontier I thought was fantastic with Ben Affleck. The Wrong Missy was way better than I ever thought it would be with David Spade. So yeah, there's some good stuff on here, man, and I'm happy for all these movies putting in some good numbers. Netflix is also developing a film about the youngest person to sail around the world. Rob Liefeld talks about the likelihood of Deadpool 3 and more cable, so you can check out that article to see what he had to say. Nick Cannon's new daytime talk show has been pushed to 2021. In Treatment is being rebooted by HBO. Kristen Alfonso reveals why she quit Days of Our Lives after 37 years on the show, so check that out if you're interested. NBC has ordered Home Sweet Home, which will be a social experiment from Ava DuVernay in which very different families will trade lives. The Good Witch has been renewed for Season 7, and Chesapeake Shores has been renewed for Season 5. Terrence Howard is set to star in and direct Delta Blues, which will be a new TV drama from the Ozark producer, so that'll be interesting. Teen Wolf's Tyler Posey is set to top-line a new indie thriller called Brute Force. Grantchester, PBS masterpiece and ITV drama, has been renewed for season 6. Secret of Geordi's Hat to be revealed. I don't know anything about this show, so take that for what it is. PBS, man, Grantchester renewed. That's all you need to know. A multi-camera comedy called 137 Things My Wife Hates About Me is in the works at Quibi, from the writer of Life in Pieces. I love Life in Pieces. That was a great show. And hearing the title 137 Things My Wife Hates About Me sounds like a show I would have put together. So I'm definitely interested in this one. Rashida Jones, Wiz Khalifa, and Joy Osmansky has been promoted to series regulars on the Fox animated series Duncanville. Apple has ordered a straight-to-series remake of the Israeli drama When Heroes Fly from the Hurt Locker's Mark Boal. La Reina del Sur has been renewed for season 3 over at Telemundo. Kate del Castillo is set to return, and Netflix will air it globally. Nick Cannon will remain the host of Fox's The Masked Singer after his apology for some comments that he made on his radio show. We have an article up talking about Peacock and all the programming details so far, so if you're interested in it before you sign up, definitely check that out. Animal Planet has announced that they're going to do a new special centering on the Tiger King's Joe Exotic, so more people capitalizing on that. Warner Brothers has unveiled that they're going to do a Wonder Woman The Complete Collection, so very cool there. Marvel has hired a trio of directors to direct the episodes of the Hawkeye show for Disney+. I'm glad we're finally moving forward there. Gremlins series will feature some exciting cameos, but Howie Mandel will not be returning to voice Gizmo, and that's unfortunate, man. I was hoping he'd come back for that. Zachary Quinto and Carrie Payton are joining Amazon's Invincible voice cast. Creator Robert Kirkman promises more to come. So very cool. I know a lot of people very excited about this Invincible show. It sounds like a really cool book. Great voice casting here with these guys. I love Carrie as Cyborg on Teen Titans. And Zachary Quinto's always great. HGTV is bringing back Christina on the Coast for a 3rd season and has 6 new episodes ready to air next month. The Old Guard. I said it was over 80 million. Sorry, just want to clarify that the has already entered Netflix's top 10, has been viewed by 72 million households in just 4 weeks. I don't even feel like it's been 4 weeks already. I feel like it's been 2 or 3. But yeah, 72 million. The new romantic drama, The Secret, has been moved from theatrical to VOD on demand. That's right, it'll hit VOD on July 31st, starring Katie Holmes and Josh Lucas. It will now be a premium on-demand movie. So, as more films make that shift due to movie theaters not reopening. Denzel Washington and Julia Roberts are reuniting for a new film called Leave the World Behind. Todd McFarlane, Like Hell I Won't trailer has dropped for the new sci-fi original documentary. David Ayer revealed a new deleted scene with the Enchantress and the Joker from Suicide Squad, his cut, so check that out. Pose co-creator Stephen Canals sets a new LGBTQ plus limited series at FX called 81 Words. We have everything new to stream on HBO Max in August of 2020. We have the trailer for Hoops, which is the new Jake Johnson-led animated series, so very cool there. And then here where we go with the movies again, Tenet. Once again, Tenet is now undated by Warner Brothers as they prep for an unconventional theatrical rollout. So, Tenet was supposed to be released actually a week ago. Then it was going to be released at the end of July. Then it was going to be released August 12th. Now it's undated, so they have completely taken it off the schedule. They don't know when it's going to come back. They're saying they're going to do an unconventional theatrical rollout, so it sounds like it's going to hit overseas first in the theaters that have reopened, and then make its way to the U.S., and maybe it'll open state by state as different things open up. So we're going to have to see, man. We're playing with uncharted territories over here, uncharted waters at this point, and we'll have to see where it goes. But for now, don't expect Tenet here in a couple weeks at your local movie theater. The Grease prequel, Summer Lovin', is moving forward, and Brett Haley is set to direct. Neil Gaiman confirms that the Netflix series of The Sandman is going to have a 2021 setting, so very cool there. Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington, that movie I just talked about, Leave the World Behind, has been acquired by Netflix, so it will be a Netflix original, so that's pretty cool there. Going back to Warner Brothers again, not only did they undate Tenet, but they pushed The Conjuring back a whole damn year. The Conjuring was supposed to come out in September, just a couple months away, and is now coming out in the summer of 2021. So frustrating. It is so damn frustrating to have these movies bumped so damn much. Margaret Bingham has joined The Walking Dead. She can currently be seen on the show New Amsterdam, but she's going to be switching over to The Walking Dead. I do have an article up talking about who she's going to play, but it is a spoiler, so I won't tell you. I can't believe this. One of the biggest perks, and I don't even like Harry Potter, but one of the biggest perks of HBO Max was that they had all 8 Harry Potter movies to watch. I mean, it has its own section on the app. Watch all the Harry Potters. Well, it's leaving. That's right. In August, all 8 Harry Potter movies will leave HBO Max. I don't understand. They pulled this whole big thing, and it was this awesome. They paid all these millions of dollars to get Harry Potter on the app for the launch, and we're just a couple months into it, and it's already gone. I mean, it's crazy. I know NBC had bought the rights at one point, but I thought HBO bought the rights back, you know? So I'm wondering if it's going to leave the service and maybe go to Peacock. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but you better watch them quick, because in August, all the Harry Potter movies are gonzo. The next Grey's Anatomy season will tackle the COVID-19 pandemic, as I would expect. A new secret M. Night Shyamalan movie has added Gael Garcia Bernal to the cast. Bridget Everett's Somebody Somewhere has been ordered to series over on HBO. We have the trailer for Don't Look Deeper, which is the first look at Quibi's new sci-fi thriller. I'm excited about that. Stephen King's The Revelations of Becca Paulson is getting a series adaptation. We have the announcement of the full cast for Netflix's new original series, Julie and the Phantoms, that you can check out. Saturday Night Live is looking for a possible return to the studio for production this fall. I don't see why not. They should, you know. I think they should. We got to try to get back to normal, people. The Broken Hearts Gallery, which is a new romantic comedy, was supposed to come out this month, and then it was going to be in August. Sony has officially delayed the theatrical release indefinitely, so here we go again. House of the Dragon casting officially begins on the Game of Thrones prequel series. Avatar sequel series The Legend of Korra is coming to Netflix in August. Charlize Theron gives a small tease of what's to come in the Old Guard sequel. Burden of Truth has been renewed by the Canadian broadcaster CBC, but it's a CW show, so will it air again on the CW? We don't know yet. We'll have to see, but it will get another season on the CBC. Wendy Williams is set to return for new episodes in her studio this September. Sci-Fi's Van Helsing has added Kim Coates as production on the final season resumes in Canada. Elena of Avalor is set to end in August. My daughter watches this show. Disney Junior has set a primetime finale coronation special for Elena of Avalor that will air on Sunday, August 23rd on Disney Junior and Disney Now. Oscar nominee Cynthia Erivo is set to star in Universal Pictures' drama Talent Show, and Joey King has signed an official first look TV deal with Hulu. So congratulations to her over there on Hulu. That's it. We did it. That is our news of the week, ladies and gentlemen. We did it in under 40 minutes. How sweet is that? So thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the show, as always. I really appreciate you all tuning in on this Tuesday, July the 21st. Thank you for being patient as we waited an extra day to get this episode out, but I hope it was worth the wait as we got you caught up with everything going down. So let's do some shout outs. Our official webpage is amiontheair.com. Make sure you like us on Facebook at facebook.com/amiontheair. Give us a follow on Twitter at amiontheair. You can follow me on Twitter directly at DXDonMega. make sure you follow me on Stardust. Stardust is a really cool app, once again, that if you download it, it has video reviews. That's right. You can video review pretty much anything from trailers to TV shows to movies, and it's only a 30-second clip. So it's very quick. It's to give you a very small bite-sized preview of a show or a movie, whatever, and let you know real quick, is it worth it? Watch it, don't watch it. Stardust is awesome. Make sure you follow me, and I'll follow you back. You can follow me on Stardust at Don Mega, DonMega. I just posted a whole bunch of Stardust reviews earlier today, getting caught up on everything. So, it's a great app. If you listen to this show, there's no reason that you shouldn't like Stardust, so check it out. We're available to download, rate, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, so please leave us a 5-star review. I hope I've earned it from you. If Apple Podcast ain't your thing, don't you worry. We're on Spotify. We're on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn, Podchaser, Google Play Podcasts. We're all over all the podcast platforms. But yeah, Spotify's the best, so definitely check it out on there. And then, of course, you can look for us on YouTube and Instagram at Simply Am I On The Air. And thank you to our great affiliates at RedDragonsRadio.com. Red Dragons Radio is a great website that you can go to and listen to a bunch of different web podcasts. And we're just one of them on there. So go ahead and give some love to everybody over there. And follow on Twitter at Red Dragons Radio. So that'll do it for me once again on this Tuesday, July the 21st. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everybody's staying safe, staying healthy. It's crazy out there right now, guys. So wear your mask, do what you can to just try to prevent the spread of this thing so we can all get back to our normal lives. We're waiting for it, man. So please, y'all, take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Red Dragon!